Hello everyone, Trina Baker here. This is my video for the swallowing discussion. For my video, I've chosen to talk about what's happening when I eat a hot dog. The first phase, the oral preparatory phase, begins when food enters the mouth. Now, my hot dog here is a combination of textures and flavors. The soft bun doesn't take long to moisten with the saliva, but the hot dog is chewier and a little bit thicker, so it takes longer to chew and moisten with the saliva. So more chewing will have to take place before the bite can get mixed with the saliva to create the bolus. The sour flavor of the mustard and the umami flavor of the hot dog will be sensed by the taste buds on my tongue as I chew. Besides chewing, the tongue will also cup the bolus until it's ready to be swallowed. During the oral preparatory phase, the velopharynx will be open, so you can still breathe, and the passage to your nose will still be open too. But soon you may stop for a second or two. Some people can also hold their breath during that time too. But usually it's open. Then the oral transport phase takes place, and the velum will elevate, and the pharyngeal walls will begin to constrict. My tongue, cheeks, and lips will all work to get the bolus pushed back toward the back of my oral cavity, or the back of my mouth, toward my throat or the pharynx. After the bolus passes a certain point, usually it's the orophacial pillars, the automatically controlled pharyngeal transport phase begins. And this part kind of goes by itself. You don't have any voluntary control over it. It goes by itself. So the bolus, starts going into the pharynx, and the velopharynx closes tight so you don't get food up your nose. The hyoid bone and the larynx move upward and forward, and the larynx closes by the true and ventricular vocal cords, or adducting, and the epiglottis folds down also over the larynx. So it's three ways it's closed up to keep food out of the trachea. And then the tongue pushes the bolus into the pharynx, and the muscles in the pharynx squeeze the bolus down to the esophagus. And this takes less than a second probably to do. It's very fast to do all that. And so as it goes toward the esophagus, the esophageal transport phase begins, which is also automatic. And the upper esophageal sphincter opens by relaxing, and the bolus enters into the esophagus. And it's moved down the esophagus by the peristaltic actions of the esophageal walls, eventually to the lower esophageal sphincter and into the stomach. Thank you for watching.